All right, so last time we did the Gideon part one where he caught the police protecting a predator. So we're actually going to get into it. Hey, shouts out to y'all. We crushing it. 500 watch hours in the first 28. Hell, I want to say 20 days. Let's keep it up. All right, let's get into it. Make sure I'm recording. All right, we are. Let's get into it.
So you conducted a illegal investigation to entrap this dude.
No, sir. If you, I mean, I can show you right now. We have multiple arrests before Benton County, and this is not illegal at all. We have multiple arrests and everything.
So it's necessary for everyone that's being here to witness this, or what's going on? No, all y'all can go ahead and move on out. If y'all are involved and not extras, y'all can all stay because you're all involved. All of y'all extras, I don't need any of y'all. What happened? How'd you get here? Tell me your name. Start to finish.
I be on Instagram, long story short, and like I said, I can show you all the evidence. Wasn't entrapment because he never asked to leave, and so we do this all the time. So there's nothing illegal about this. We also have multiple arrests. I can show you one person.
So my question,
Yes, sir.
question to you is this: are you working with the local agency to let them know what's going on, or you just
There's very specific ways of doing things.
Well, like I said, we
If you're not with the law enforcement agency, you can't just pose as a girl.
right? You have multiple arrests is because you called ahead, like you said.
no, we do what we're doing with y'all. We do the same with them. I mean, if you want to see the evidence, I could more than gladly show you guys.
It's not the evidence; it's how you obtain the evidence.
Right.
I'm really a chill person.
I don't need to know about how you are. I need to know the situation and what happened. How old did you think she was?
Man, I thought she was like 18.
He lying. He lying. Why you lying? Oh, he got me so mad. I clicked on some stuff.
Just stop. Just told me she was.
That's how old I thought when I saw the picture.
Okay.
Before she told me.
And then what she tell you?
And then she told me she's in high school. She's
What's
freshman, stuff like that.
Okay.
So I'm
what
like,
age
okay.
is she?
She said,
Okay.
and she's like, if it's cool if we talk. I'm like, yeah, I talk with you. It's cool, whatever.
So wait, 30?
No, I'm 29.
You'd be 30 in April.
Yeah, I'll be
And
30.
you meet up with a 15-year-old to watch a movie.
Crazy.
Like,
I hope when I turn 30, I'm never like this guy. If I'm like this guy, somebody shoot me. Because I'm no good.
friends in high school that play sports. People look up to me. I was a legend at my, like, I'm a
Oh, he one of those dudes. Yeah, you know when I went to state and I scored 23 points, having ass dude. He can't let high school go. He one of those peaked in high school guys. Guys, never be that guy. There's so much more to life besides high school. There's college. There's pursuing your dreams. There's actually attaining your dreams. There's getting a house. There's getting a soulmate, having a child with that soulmate, developing a family, seeing your family grow up, seeing your family go off to college. There's so much more to life than high school. He talking about he's a legend. This is crazy. Never, never, ever, never, ever be this guy. Let's get back into the video.
legend. Like I'm very good. I should be in the NBA.
See, last time I said he's only like this because he couldn't follow his hoop dreams. He didn't. He probably didn't have the grades, so he was like, "All right, I can't go to college, so I'm gonna just go and try to ball out and get a job and try to develop my skills, develop, and get some money. Then I'm gonna go to college." He didn't even try. But then he didn't put him in the footwork because he got into weed. He got into smoking.
I'm not this for
Oh no. He 5 points per game. He was a senior in 2014. 6'1". He's 6'1", and he only had 5 points per game. He talk about I'm a legend. Varsity. He was only varsity 1 year. Crazy.
I make money still on the streets. I don't even talk to nobody. I'm like a quiet person. It's a public park. Kids, they want. Can you teach me how to play ball better? Can you train me? and I tell him about God
Yeah.
and I train him. And
Okay, you're good, bro. Who talked to him? Okay, so what was said?
In other words, like if we were to follow up with anything with this gentleman, it's gonna get thrown out. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do right now.
Okay.
Just to cover all our bases, I'm gonna I'll call district attorney.
Okay.
And fill him in on all this because we had no clue that you was operating in our city, which kind of is like.
So, because there's a jurisdiction problem.
Right.
Where's the offense? Where did the offense occur at? Online. On the phone.
Well, I mean, here because this is where he came.
There's specific ways to do things.
We have.
Oh my gosh, bro. Dude, he's literally here to meet what he thought was an underage girl. And you guys are saying this is going to get thrown out. This doesn't make sense. This guy, and one of the police officers is literally talking to him. And you can tell he's giving him bullshit. And the officer knows. So if you know you have a predator right there, come on, what in your right mind, in your right judgment, not talking about the law, we talking about in your judgment. If this was your daughter, you would fully arrest that man. Come on, man.
Have arrest here in Fort Bend as well.
Crazy.
This is one arrest we got. This was Richard over in Fort Bend County on my solicitation. This is Benjamin Wynn we had got. So
And that's just from y'all.
yes, yes. Our evidence is sound. Still the same county, same DA. So that's why we felt comfortable enough to do it here.
Because I see like all the videos and stuff, all this, and I'm like, man, like you're a non-law enforcement agency conducting an investigation. How many people y'all got?
Well, we had to make it look like a full theater. You know, we can't have an empty theater.
Oh, so you're talking about they're letting you do this here? They're really letting you do it here?
Yeah.
Oh, man, y'all really need to notify us if y'all doing this big.
Is there anything in that bag that I need to know about?
It's getting to a point, and this is nice for them because it's getting to a point for them where they have to notify local counties before they're doing it. They're getting so big, and I always thought that they always notified the counties, but sometimes the counties wouldn't even care or they wouldn't even like answer the phone for them. So maybe they didn't notify them. I don't know.
no, that's
This is new to me.
I'm gonna be honest. I have a little newbie. I was hitting before I left my crib.
No.
Oh no, you can go through it. It's nothing in there. I probably got like a gram or two.
Okay.
Yeah, my homeboy Michael.
You brought weed to a movie theater to hang out with a girl, a kid.
That's my medicine. You can call it whatever you want, but that's my medicine.
Crazy. That's more. That's more. That's more. That's more. All right. I'm not a weed head, but that's looking like a lot of weed to me.
Stand up, boss.
Okay, your information.
Bro, they were getting mad at me. They were like, this is an illegal operation, blah, 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 blah. You guys never worked with us. I was like, we literally have arrests in this county I can show you. They wouldn't let me show them the county stuff. And then he goes to call the DA without even me showing him the evidence. You never call the DA without having the evidence first because they're not going to have anything to go on. So he called them anyway. So if this doesn't get picked up, it'll probably be, it's their fault because they didn't let the DA know.
So if this ever happened to me, what I would do is I would call the DA myself. I would actually go down there and have like, I don't know if they do walk-ins, but there has to be some type of secretary, and I would just tell her, talk to her, because it seems like these officers are genuinely trying to do their job, and they're like, oh man, these out-of-towners are coming in. Y'all didn't notify us. Y'all didn't let them know. I could see where they're coming from. They're just trying to protect their community, which is right, rightfully so. But Gideon has been here. Obviously, he's been here 2 prior times, so he obviously, like he said, he felt comfortable doing it. It's just a little what's it called? Miscommunication. It's miscommunication on these guys' parts, because they're older. They're like 40 something. They don't know what's going on with these 20-30-year-olds. Like they don't know. They're 40, close to 50. They missed that whole TikTok, YouTube generation thing. They don't know.
But what's gonna happen right here, so you won't be caught off guard. If we gotta follow him to his house to get his proper address, we're gonna get all that information, but he's not gonna be arrested today. Because again, per the district attorney, there's no probable cause to exist because why? You didn't follow the rules that you were
Well, you haven't looked at the evidence though.
But the vital point of all of that is you didn't contact us. We have to be in conjunction with you. in order for this to go through.
I'm just saying, like, but if we go to Richmond right now, we could get an arrest because we have.
Operates different than Missouri City. This is what they told me, because when I explained who it was and what they were doing, the first thing he said was, "Oh shit." He didn't say, "Oh, good job." He said, "Oh shit."
So I could just pack up right now and go to one city over in Richmond, same county, and I could go get an arrest right now.
Possibly. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, out of every single place I've done it in Houston, this is the first time any like this ever happened.
Just give us a minute. We're going to finish wrapping it up. We're going to give you the case numbers, whatever evidence or whatever that you guys have. You can prepare it for us. We'll get it taken care of.
It's all good. We'll go to a county that will actually get us arrested. So we appreciate you guys, but you know, these dudes need to be off the street. They don't need to be on the street. I mean, you say you agree with me, but like when you first
Oh damn! Hey, he's getting heated. It feels heated. Look at all this.
you say I was doing entrapment, you saying I was doing an illegal operation,
I
and you,
don't know if that's what this is.
So you conducted a.
He did. Now it's getting to like. It's getting to a point where it's not cop versus YouTuber. It's man versus man. Like my man versus your man. Like it's getting to that point.
Investigation to entrap this dude.
but if you would have let me talk to you before you talked to
What's
the
your name
DA.
again? Because I keep
My,
saying it wrong.
my name's Jadon Adams.
Jadon, Mr. Adam. Perfect, Adam. Get out your feelings, bro. I'm trying to be genuine and honest with you.
How can I not be in my feelings when this dude's about to walk?
I gave you the recipe on how to ensure that your work does not go.
And listen,
But what
I
you're
totally.
doing is you're upset at one aspect.
Before, when you hopped on the call with the DA, you didn't have anything about the chat log. I don't even know what you told the DA. The only thing you could have told them is what you told me. Hey, we got an illegal operation here going on. This is probably entrapment. You didn't have any of the information to inform the DA so that they can make a better decision on how to handle it.
Exactly. I told him exactly what you told me.
Well, Sergeant Howard, thank you guys for coming out.
What was that?
Well,
Congratulate Blake Howard on his promotion to Sergeant Howard. 16 years, police veteran. Damn. 16 years.
Howard, thank you guys for coming out.
Just because he's not getting arrested today doesn't mean he's not going to get arrested next week.
It's true. We're putting in the work to get at least a warrant filed for him. So. That's what we
Really letting him walk though? That's crazy. He's got the chat logs. He's got video. He's got not video. He's got audio proof of him saying some foul stuff to a minor, and they're literally allowing him to walk. But if he was to go to a city over, they will arrest him. What kind of what kind of city is this?
Okay. All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all for coming through, but like, you know, all they're gonna do literally is just drive Brody around the block to drop him off and everything. Bro didn't let the DA know what was going on until after I came out, finally giving him the evidence. I just don't feel comfortable just doing it just to do it. So, you know, we're gonna go get these other dudes somewhere where we can actually get arrested and everything. I appreciate all you guys for, you know, being here, for helping out. I really do. Wish it didn't have to end like this, but yeah, I just don't feel comfortable doing it, and it's like not gonna end in an arrest. So yeah, appreciate y'all.
Crazy. He sound like a deflated balloon. Dang, he really okay. You probably had to pay to get down here to Texas, right? You had to pay for your entire entourage to get down here to Texas. You had to pay for the Airbnb to chill at. You had to pay for the rental cars. You had to pay for the food. You had to pay for the rental to rent out the theater, and then you had to pay the extras. This is a lot. And then you putting in all of this, thinking that you're gonna get them arrested, only for them not to get arrested. I would be mad too, cause I put in so much time, so much effort into this. I was determined that he was gonna get arrested. I did this in this county 2 times prior, but nah, crazy.
So as you guys saw at the end of the video, man, we just decided to go to a different county because I'm not gonna just do this just to do it. You know.
All right.
So we packed up. We went over the weekend.
I think for predators, like, you doing all this, but what really separates you from your peers is the arrest. You gotta get the arrest, man. If they don't get arrested, what's the point?
Big city, and we got 2 arrests. One of them being Germani, which you guys already saw, and another one right here, which we haven't posted yet. Both charged with online solicitation of a minor. It's not uncommon for the police not to arrest them on scene, so I'm not mad about that. What I am upset about is Sergeant Howard did not do his due diligence during this case. I mean, literally, he called the DA. When I was begging him to look at the evidence first, he decided to call the DA. And when you call the DA, you have to let them know what's going on. If he hasn't heard the chat logs, if he hasn't read any of the chat logs, if he hasn't heard the voicemail, if he hasn't talked to the suspect, how are you going to come to a conclusion about what's going on unless you already came in?
It sounds like he needs to sue them. Or sue that police department, or just sue that officer. Nah, because that's not a sue. You can't sue the officer unless you can. I don't know. Let me know if you could just sue the officer. But it sounds like he needs to either sue that the police department or officer because they weren't doing their job right.
And with your own perceived thoughts, and we already know what his perceived thoughts were.
You conducted a illegal investigation to entrap this dude.
So what do you guys think he told the DA? So that's why I am so upset with the performance of Sergeant Blake Howard. And if you also are upset with his performance, I have his boss's information.
Whoa. That's crazy.
His boss's name is Lieutenant Matthew Sochler. Sorry if I said that wrong. Here's his email address. And also, here is the Missouri City Police Department's phone number. You can call this phone number and let them know that you want to talk to Internal Affairs if you want to, give a critique or give your criticism or thoughts about Sergeant Howard.
They gonna blow their lines up. When you give somebody too much power and they get mad, this is what they be doing, bro. Who is brother in the back? I don't even know this guy.
Make sure if you guys leave an email or if you guys leave a phone call, you're respectful and you actually give out thoughtful critique. Because I don't need you guys just calling over there, cussing them out, because that's not going to get anything done. And if anything, it's just going to make them more reclusive. Because you know how cops are. They protect their own. And
Right.
also, man, we want to work in Houston. I live in Houston. I have family in Houston.
I didn't know he lived in Houston. I thought he lived somewhere else. I thought he lived in like California or something. I didn't know he lived in Houston.
So, if you guys can, I need you guys also to hit up the head district attorney. His name is Brian Middleton. Here's his email address right here. And also, here is the district attorney's office. Let them know about Sergeant Blake Howard's performance and how you disapprove of that. And also let them know that you want us to work with them. We're not trying to be police officers. We know we're civilians. All we want to do is just give them slam dunk cases to get these monsters off the streets. If you guys,
I thought the slogan of most police is protect and defend, right? So when you working against the community, you're protecting the wrong people. You're not protecting your community. You're protecting the predator. And I say again, imagine if that kid, quote unquote kid, was one of these officers' daughter. It would go a totally different way. This doesn't make sense to me.
if you want to see what he really did, go over to our website, edpwatch.com, for the full uncut version of the entire catch, and you can see our whole interaction with Sergeant Blake Howard and just how disrespectful he was, man.
I don't think he was. I think Gideon was in his feelings, as he should, but I think he definitely was in his feelings.
I know a lot of you guys think I'm filming. I'm trying to get these dudes arrested. I will put.
All right, y'all get it, man. He's in his feelings for real. Man, shouts out Gideon, man. He put me on the map, and yeah, closing statements. I feel for Gideon, bro. I really do. That predator should have gotten caught. They had the evidence, hook, line, and sinker. It felt like it was a slam dunk case, an open and shut case. But I guess in that town or that city, they don't do that type of thing. You have to notify their police before you do this type of thing, and it's just crazy. It's crazy that he got to walk. It's crazy that they drove him to his place. He didn't have to get a Uber or anything. They drove him to his place to get his stuff, and he is free, walking around, probably playing bummy basketball, still thinking about hoop dreams at 30. My guy, you're 30. You need to settle down and have a kid, have a career job, not worrying about basketball or hoop dreams. Closing statements: do not be this guy. Do not be a guy who still thinks he's going to have hoop dreams at 30. Do not be a guy who says I wants to be an inspiration to youth, yet you're taking youth out on dates. That's not it. Hey man, if y'all like this, let me know. I know y'all gonna blow this up. Hey, crazy man. Oh yeah, next up, we gonna be talking about Skip. Don't think I forgot about Skip Bayless and that stuff happening with Joy Taylor. I'm trying to get more info on that. I'm thinking of reading a lawsuit if they got it out. But yeah, this shit crazy. That being said, we out, man. Crazy. He said I was a high school legend, bro. This nigga had 5 points. Oh my god.